Aragi here, coming at you with another video review. And today, as you can see, I'll be taking a look at the 1 to 1/44th scale high-grade Future Century God Gundam / Burning Gundam, depending on which version of the series you watch. So, just to start things off, here you can see his size compared to a soda can. Let's just get that out of the way. His colors are pretty much what you've come to expect from Gundams: white, blue, red, yellow, dark gray, and a small hint of black. His posability is pretty good, as you would expect from most Gundam models. His head can move back and forth, tilt side to side, and turn side to side pretty well. No joint in the body. Arms can move in and out at the body with just a joint there. There's a ball joint at the shoulder that can move it up and down, move back and forth even further, rotate all the way around at the shoulder, move all the way out just inside the shoulder joint, rotate all the way around to the bicep, bend that far at one joint. These claws can move in and out, but that's for a later ability. Hands are on ball joints, tilt side to side, in and out, and rotate. This little bit here can move up and down, but that's for later again. There's a ball joint here, so the waist can tilt side to side, back and forth, and rotate side to side pretty far. Front skirts can move up and down pretty far. Side skirts can move in and out pretty far. No rotation. This little disc can rotate, though. Back skirts are actually movable, so they can move out that far. Legs can move forward that far, back that far, out to the side that far, though it's a little stiff sometimes. Rotate all the way around just below the hip. Bend that far at two joints in the knee. This little panel here can move, but that's, again, for later. There's a joint here in the ankle that can move back and forth and rotate just a bit. Feet are on ball joints, back and forth, tilt side to side, and rotate just a bit. For accessories, he comes with quite a few. So to start things off, he's got his core lander. I think that's what it's called. As you can see, it's pretty simple and small. Just a few colors, and a little bit of posability here in those wings, but that's for later. To get it into the mobile suit, all you have to do is just take this entire section, fold it down, take these rails, and there are tabs here in his back. Just slide it in, and it locks into place nice and tight. And getting it back out is pretty easy too. Just take this chest section, push it back, that'll dislodge it, and you can just pull it back out. I'll just leave it in there for the time being. He also comes with a wide assortment of extra hands. He has grabbing hands for holding his weapons. Getting them into his arms is fairly simple. Just take the existing hand and pull it out of the ball joint and put the new one in. He also comes with these bent opened hands for a variety of poses. Again, getting them in his arm is simple. Just take out the existing hand and pop the new one in just like that. As mentioned before, he comes with a final set of hands. His God Finger hands, I think it was, in the original show, or Burning Finger in the American version, but those are mainly for later. He also comes with two white beam saber handles, and oddly, he does come with two clear pink beams, but they are not the same length, which is unusual. Getting them in is quite simple. There's just pegs there, ports there, put them together. But you want to be careful because the beams actually aren't round. They're a little bit flattened, so you have to make sure you get them lined up right. So you can hold it just like that. And of course they can be stored on the model. He has these discs on his side skirts. Just take these rails, these indents here on the sides of the beam sabers. There are little tabs inside these discs. Just slide it down. Same on this side. And of course, as mentioned before, they can rotate and everything, which is nice. And then for the last set of accessories, they're mostly due for his super mode transformation thing. I forget exactly what it's called right now, which is unfortunate. But there's a series of steps you do to get there, so might as well get started. First thing you need to do is take out the existing hands and put in his two burning finger hands, or God finger, whichever you prefer. Then take these blue gauntlets and lift them off of the tabs they're mounted on and put them on the tabs in the front. Take these claws, open them up like that. Same thing on this side. Come back here to his legs. Take these panels, slide them out, and fold them up to reveal some pretty nicely detailed machinery in there, if my camera will decide to focus. Anyway, again, just do the same over there. Very nice on that. And of course, take these wings on his back, fold them out like this. I'm not entirely sure why, but the top wings on mine are extremely loose. Once you get them into the upper position, they tend to stay okay, but until you do that, they're really floppy. And then finally, to complete the transformation, take his chest and open it up like that to reveal a little pedestal in there with a red sticker. And there you have him in his super mode. I believe his shoulders are also supposed to open, but obviously that doesn't happen on this model. For the love of this wing will not stay up. But that's him in his weird little super mode. That pretty much does it for my review of the 1 to 1/44th scale, high-grade, future century God Gundam / Burning Gundam. Man, the 90s were weird. Well, see you later.